This is exactly what I've been saying, is to utilize your budget correctly, which is why waste time? Why waste money? Why waste months and years of dev time and assets building out single player that's gonna last 4 to 6 hours? You're gonna play it once and never play it again and just jump into the multiplayer where you're gonna spend 100 hours playing it. Why not instead use that time and build these brand new experiences in multiplayer and make the multiplayer last longer with more content? And they're doing exactly that. Battlefield Portal is literally that. People said, if it's a multiplayer only game, you gotta day one deliver the content. You can't deliver, weak content into a multiplayer only game. Else you're gonna end up with a Titanfall 1 where there wasn't enough content and the game dies. This game right here, in my mind, there's no way this game can die like in a month. It's impossible, because this portal system allows you to basically create so many different types of experiences. You can create your own different types of modes with different types of teams, with different types of weapons. You can mix weapons around. This is like crazy to me. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we have potentially a shooter of the year on our hands. We have a shooter of the year and potentially a game of the year on our hands. I've been a huge fan of Battlefield all the way back. I played 1942 at a friend's house on their computer. I loved, Battlefield 2142. I loved that game on the PC. I loved Bad Company. I loved Battlefield 3 to death. I loved Battlefield 4 after they fixed it. I wasn't really a fan of Battlefield 1. I liked Battlefield 5, but I get why a lot of people didn't like it. But this right here is literally like, all right, let's just listen to our fans and do everything they wanted us to do. And it is everything and more than I could have ever imagined. I never in 100 years would have imagined EA of all people to release a sort of like this sort of thing. This is something that you'd batch up into DLC, like make your own modes and put them in DLC and make people pay for it. You're basically saying, community wants Bad Company 2, here, you make it. Hey, you want to make a future game, or you want to go back into the past and play like a World War II game? Bam, Battlefield 2142 has it for you. This is insane. This game could potentially last like as long as Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4 did, like years. We're talking years this game could last without a brand new entry, just with the amount of content that this game can release. On paper, this game definitely could be game of the year. The only way this game can screw it all up is by dropping and being broken like BF4 was. And that's my only worry, is this is a lot. From a technical system, from a technical backend, this is a lot of backend. And I wonder if by them dropping the single player campaign, that's what allowed them, and them gathering all these studios and putting all hands on deck for this, that they're not gonna make the mistakes that BF4 did. I hope they don't rush. I hope this isn't rushed out of the door. It doesn't seem like it. With the level of content here, it seems like they really took a lot of time to think about what Battlefield needed to get the franchise reinvigorated. And I'm gonna be honest with you, this is the first time I might say, like, this right here on paper, I don't think there's anything Call of Duty could reveal for its newest Call of Duty for this year. I don't think there's anything Call of Duty could do this year to reveal that would make anyone be like, I need to play Call of Duty over this game. I just don't see it. I can see people who are like COD fans or people who only play Call of Duty staying with Call of Duty. But like, if you play shooters, there's no way you can look at all this information and be like, meh. Like, this is gas. This is gas. I'm day one. I'm ready, bro. Day one, I'm on this. I'm ready to shill. Day one for this. As a EA shill, I'm ready to shill for this. But jokes aside, this is phenomenal news. I look forward to Hazard Zone. They said there's a beta in September, so we can get ready for that. I'll definitely do a specific podcast once that comes out to give my more like in-depth thoughts on how it feels. The only way they can screw this up is if performance-wise it just doesn't run. It crashes like BF4 did at launch. It just has to launch and work. If the game comes out and it works, easily, without a doubt, going to be a Game of the Year contender. No doubt in my mind, for me personally. So I'm really ecstatic. I'm really excited for that, no doubt.